Pops been giving game since I came out the womb. I'll be the same nigga from the cradle to the tomb. Miss some shit I gotta teach, you know the gang can't rule. As long as everybody on the same page, we gon' be cool. Tryna pass it to the king, but the queens to get it too. They not hearing me. A place where we can laugh and talk shit, but this ain't therapy. This the real deal, nigga, far from parody. 4 brothers dropping jewels, moment of clarity. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Yeah, found a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Tested like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation.
Yes! Hell yeah! Yes! Hell yes! Good afternoon, niggas, niggas, and all you little niggas out there, nigga. It's your boy L.I., man.
Oh, it still give me every time. Depending on who you ask, Props, CJ, most recently, just Chad.
Yeah.
This your boy 4-6 Shotty.
D-Red, baby, what's good?
Yeah, another episode of 4-6 Clarified Conversation, man. Hey, hit that like, that subscribe, that notification bell. Keep commenting under that motherfucker, man. We appreciate all y'all that be showing that support, that love. Appreciate you.
Said 4-6?
4-6, nigga. Hey,
What 4-6 mean?
Hey, man.
hey, listen, man. 4-6 is Tuskegee, Alabama.
214. Come on, bro, chill out.
Hey, man. Hey, it's all good.
Oh, okay.
We love y'all too.
Oh, it's all love.
Go ahead, matter of fact, go ahead and throw out the jack then.
Yeah,
Since we gonna throw this.
Show.
60, okay.
Show.
Yeah, all that on the panel.
You said, okay.
All that on the panel. There's no, hey. I got niggas feeling, man.
4-6.
I mean, 214, 972.
See, niggas be competitive. Y'all saw that, right? Talking about, what's the 4-6? Nigga, what's the 214? We fuck with it
You know
too.
where Oak Cliff is, dog.
Listen.
I know where it is.
They know Skeekyville. Yeah. How y'all niggas feeling today?
Blessed, man.
Blessed.
I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Flow state.
Yeah.
You did.
2026.
Close 2026, bro.
Man.
It's going by.
My Hurricanes play tomorrow.
Man, you ain't even from Miami.
It don't matter, man. It's my team. You ain't, I mean,
Yeah.
My
What?
team.
Yeah. What?
My
You
team.
just said 214. I ain't hear shit about Dade County.
Dave Kelly,
Like,
305, baby.
Yeah.
305.
Take it to the half.
Take it to the half.
This nigga over here, he said, my Miami.
My
He just got
airplane.
hell of an area
Hey,
codes
Trey.
on him.
Hey,
Championship.
Trina.
This
Hey, Trina.
championship.
Yeah, nigga shot out Trina.
Yeah.
Hey, Trina.
Hey, how you feel about them niggas about to play against them grown ass men tomorrow? Them niggas.
Step your
They
game
said
up.
all them niggas on Indiana.
I just heard
Yes.
it on the way here, I heard
These
it.
They
niggas
averaging
grown.
about 25.
You know they changed the eligibility and shit.
Yeah.
Like back in the
They
day,
was
how when
COVID
we was going to
babies,
school.
man. They COVID babies,
Man,
man.
they
Finessing it now. Now
They used to talk about-
finessing
yeah,
that
they-
extra year that turned into an
Yeah.
extra 3.
you get
what's
an
the-
academic red shirt. You get a
Medical.
injury medical red
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
You get the COVID
You
red
get
shirt.
man, listen.
Yeah,
You can play. Listen, you can play for a school for 2-3 years and transfer and get 2-3 more years of eligibility.
Yeah.
We didn't do that when we was in
you-
school.
You don't even have to take no classes and still be.
These
still
niggas be
play.
firefighters and be fucking playing. Look, J.R. Smith did a whole career in the NBA. Went to college and had 4 years of eligibility to play golf because he went to the NBA out of high school. Ain't that a bitch?
So let me ask you this. To play devil's advocate, if you had an extra 3-4 years to chase your dream,
I'm doing it.
honestly,
And they better not say I
You know
got a
what I'm
low
saying?
upside
So I
neither.
don't give a damn
And I
about
got
that
NIL money too.
Right.
Look at the fuck.
He only good because he grown. He gotta hear that shit.
Hey, niggas that knocking down the professors and shit. He
Yeah.
25.
That's
Nah,
it.
that's a
the
fact. That's a
professor.
fact.
Yeah, that's
on,
a
bro.
conflict of interest.
Is it about the dream anymore, though? I mean,
It-
they getting the bag now. You know?
Yeah, you getting a heavy bag, a healthy
That's
one too.
The part is we confuse the dream. We compare the dream or combine the dream and the money together. The dream was the money.
That's a fact.
They're just getting the money
they getting it,
before
yeah.
the actual. Like, so now a lot of motherfuckers saying, fuck that.
Well,
nigga.
it depends on
That's
who
a
we
fact.
talking to.
Yeah.
Cause some people already come from money, so it is just a dream for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
that's a
I
fact.
just wanted to hear my name get called.
Yeah, I just always wanted to play in the league.
Yeah. Or just wanted to get that ring.
I
Yeah.
just wanted, yeah.
Hold
I
his back.
accomplished my dream. Now I'm done with it.
I'm done with it.
Hold his back. 26, 27.
Now, Beck is 23.
Carson Beck.
Yeah, 24.
No.
He came out with Bryce Young.
Yeah, I thought that nigga just had a grandson last year.
That's
That's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
he's 23.
amazing.
He 23.
I think he's 23.
Ah, he is.
You know,
Yeah,
you know
okay.
when you talk about your team, it's a little bit more biased. Not his age, it's not. He's not 23. I think 22.
Nigga,
That's
yeah.
how shit is
Yeah.
21.
How long he had the beard? Yeah, it's been about 23. He
You know,
about
he,
20.
see, man, he tore his elbow up and all that. So I
So
understand.
he used the medical.
I understand.
The same
yeah.
shit that you complaining about. He
No,
used
I
it.
definitely. You didn't hear me complaining about.
I ain't gonna even trip though. I do like the fact that they changing age in a lot of things because think about it. In the military right now, they up the age. It used to be like 30 something. Now you can be 42 years old. If you're not 42, like for us right now, we can go enlist
And join?
ourselves. Yes, in the Air Force right now.
Can we get
Somebody get ideas.
Navy. We can go get in the service right now.
The way these students.
So I told myself, listen, no, real
Facts.
talk. I'm giving myself
GI
3 years, right? This is the year I turned 40. Yeah, this is the year I turned 40, y'all. I turned 40. Like I'm happy, but I'm turning 40.
We're going to ball out, though, my boy.
We gonna ball out. Make me feel better about it. All right, 40. But I'm telling you right now, I'm in my career.
Yeah.
And if I get frustrated or overwhelmed to where I say, you know what, fuck this shit.
You enlisted.
I'm going to boot camp.
Got you.
With an 18-year-old. See, I see like it's no different than the fucking NCAA did.
I'm good for the rest of my life now. Shave my head, shave all this. I don't give a fuck about the beard no more.
Hey, can we still?
I'm
get
going
drafted?
ball.
No, not that. Because I specifically looked that up.
Go ahead. Can
Nah.
you what?
Get drafted.
Get drafted.
Oh, nah.
It's like 34, 35, something like
No
that.
more draft.
Yeah.
It's voluntary at this point for us.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
voluntary.
we know there's some stipulations in Congress. If we're like attacked and have to be forced to go to war, then
They
we
drafted.
start picking. But I don't know what the age cutoff limit is. Right?
I
So,
lied
hey,
to him. I failed my physical.
Yeah. Man,
I'm doing all kind of lies.
I am a member
My
of Red
Achilles.
Shirt.
Let me see. Man.
I'm going with an injury.
my boy, fat check, helmet.
Right. I'm trying to fact check it. Right.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like 34, 35. They said they was only looking for cats like over 6'4", though.
Oh,
So we
Over
good.
6'4".
We good.
Yeah, well, I'm straight.
I'm good.
Hey, this is a time for short king stand up.
yeah.
That's when we.
That's not fair because the taller you are, the least mobile you are. And if you want people to get under the benches and bushes and shit, how we gonna fit? We gonna get popped every time because we big running through the field. It's an easy target. University.
25.
25. Draft.
Which is perfect. All the YNs, you know.
Yeah.
Take them niggas. They
Perfect,
want to
perfect.
shoot.
They need to do
anyway,
something
man.
anyway.
Yeah, they trigger happy.
Yeah.
Them niggas like.
They don't
Let's go
want. They
get
don't
'em.
want to listen to unks. They don't want to listen to unks.
I ain't claiming that yet.
Hey, you know what, bro?
Well, I am on.
Ain't no young you ever say. Hey,
I
what's
got
up,
silver
Unc?
now.
They ain't never hit y'all with what up, young?
I have got called Mister. I ain't know how to feel. It
What?
was, yeah.
But at least
I ain't heard Unc yet, but it was in the
Miss, I
Kappa
get
set.
missed all the time.
Yeah.
That's okay with me. You know what
It
makes
depends on the context, but
I haven't got.
you know, it was from a Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
look at it as respect.
going to see the young, yeah.
Because
Mr.
think about the older cats that we didn't respect.
Mr.
Did we
Prob-
call them Mister?
Mr.
Like
Prob
nigga.
is crazy, bro.
Man, this was so crazy. Like I don't even remember not coming across a nigga that was older that I didn't respect. Not necessarily like.
Shit, I do.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember. I remember
I just
plenty
don't
older
recall.
niggas. I'm like, why you hanging with us, bro? You graduated 20 years ago. Get the fuck up out of our party.
Now that's a fact.
With his goddamn cute dog shit on or with his Kappa shit on, super whatever. He 42 out there. I'm like, nigga, go home to your wife. You over here hollering at our little 22-year-old hoes.
And And then you kept living, and then you said, I'm in that same goddamn.
I'm in that. Then you kept living and went back to homecoming last year.
Now we got words like. Now we got words like. I'm living vicariously through you.
Now you at homecoming.
Yeah, but that's what I do. I'm living vicariously. Like, ooh, man, I want to go with y'all young motherfuckers, but I'm too old in there.
That's what he doing.
I'm still conscious and be like, I ain't going.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why you so
conscious. Yeah, because I got on the old niggas. Yeah. I can't be the old nigga that I got on to.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's contradictory.
In your mind,
it was a hypocritical.
What?
I can't be that nigga I talked about. That's why I don't do it.
Then he said, I look like I'm too old to wear this shit.
Hey, that's why I take advantage of homecoming. This is my time to say, okay, now I'm welcomed. If I just go,
welcome home.
Now I can go as my age, as myself.
Should it be stereotypes on certain shit like that though? Like,
I think we should get rid of it. I think we should get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it opens up the door for shit that we don't respect to happen. Like a 20-year-old difference in a relationship or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You could go to that college and find a nice senior. She's 21 years old and you 45. Yeah. And she's legal.
Do you got younger sisters?
No.
Yeah, see, I got one. That hit a little different. Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? My daughter 15.
Yeah, or
like, nigga,
just imagine if
I look at that shit. Look, like, what? Nigga?
Just imagine her senior year. She find an older, attractive man within his career, and he's treated her like a princess and everything. And she's about to graduate. You still gonna find a problem with it because of the major age difference.
Absolutely. I know I will.
You get what I'm saying?
Personally speaking. For my
brother,
I definitely.
Certain girls, I still.
I can see it being okay, but I'm just saying, like, am I gonna be okay with? Yeah, I can see it being okay.
We can be mad, but it's still shit we can't do. We can't do shit about it.
The fact of the matter is,
that nigga said, I'm going in there.
I'm just saying.
But man, at the end of the day, it will be her choice.
That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is, as I grow. Again,
you gotta be more accepting.
Same thing that you just pulled up. My whole thought process. When my baby was 4, 5, nigga, ain't no fucking way. As she's growing and maturing as a young lady, it's certain shit that you just gotta like, bro. Like all the walls and all the aggression that you think you're gonna have, you can be like, okay, baby. Logically, I see you making good decisions. Yeah. So if that is the case, if that enters your realm, I'ma say maybe she thought about this in a logical way. Maybe that nigga did prey on her. That could potentially happen. I'm not saying that.
Pray or
like
Prey.
Okay.
Like he's a predator.
That could possibly happen too, but that's it's still my job to navigate her through the wolves.
Yeah.
Because certain things, my daughter get out the car, we hit Walmart, and she grab my hand and hold my hand. We walking in Walmart. Yeah. She's 17 now. Yeah. So now I consciously think like, what other motherfuckers may be thinking about. Oh. If I'm holding my 17-year-old daughter, it's like, is this her man? Is this him? I'm like, it's certain things that go through my mind. I love that intimacy with my niece. I know my baby is just like,
she's so sweet.
She's still innocent. So sweet. You know what I'm saying? So
she love.
Yeah. I don't know.
I be looking at y'all children and be like, man, that would be me with my child. Y'all do a great job. Give yourself some credit because what your daughter is gonna do is choose a nigga close to you. So you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things to where as long as we keep being, you know they got a real uncle on their corner that keep it one thigh out with them. I do the hard job. Y'all can keep it easy and love on them for them to continue to see that example, right? And I'm the one that's gonna be like, listen, be careful about these type of niggas, right?
I think
you know how I talk to Harmony.
Yeah, I think environments matter too, though. Like, so for instance, just give you an example, if the girl was 21 years old, same situation, right? But she in the military, and she meet a guy that's been in the military 20 years. Yeah. Do we look at that situation differently now? Yes, because we don't see
discipline in that.
Yeah, in college we still looking at them as kids. They college kids. So to hear a 21-year-old senior, that changes my whole thought process. If you're a 21-year-old private in the military overseas and you fall in love with this general, I'm gonna look at it probably a little different. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I got something.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a 19-year-old daughter.
Okay.
And she is in the Army Reserve, and I can't see. It's the same. So she goes to Prairie View. Yeah. And she's in the reserve, and I don't want a 20-year private looking at her, just like I don't Colonel, General, anybody.
I was just thinking that.
I think you touched on it when you said what that intimacy is like with your daughter. I think that matters. because like as women, and when we're growing, we need that so that when someone else pays us some attention, we aren't just jumping at
Gullible.
the same thing and looking for a father figure. Because at times that's what that alludes to. Because growing up, I was never attracted to the men that were 10 and 15 years older than me, even though they tried to pray EY. But no, it wasn't happening because I had a great support system. I have 10 brothers. So,
You got,
know
10,
men.
you got 10 brothers?
Yeah.
You know
Oh, you the only
men
girl?
very well.
yeah, well, kind of.
Gosh.
Mm.
But at the same time, though, I
Oh,
respect your logic about it for sure.
Yeah.
Though. Like whole time, I'm like, you're a good dude.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it, but I respect where you coming from with it. You know.
I feel
Yeah.
like I never think I thought I was talked like this either. I swear.
Yeah.
And my daughter haven't done shit for me either to accept, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that when you sit back and you say, damn, did I do the best I could? You know what I'm saying? With my child, I love my daughter, man, she at home watching cartoons and shit. And like, I just enjoy seeing her being a child.
Yeah.
Right.
When that transition happened, I still have to accept that portion of her too. You know, certain things that she pushed back on me on, and you know, we have really deep conversations about certain shit, and she's very firm and strong about
Opinionated.
her thought process. Yes, very opinionated.
Yeah.
So then when you start listening to the words, because that's the part that changes. It changes when she become that 4 and 5 year old. My pops used to tell me this, like right now you can just pick her up and just, hey, I want you to sit right here. But what happens when you can't do that?
Yeah.
And now the things that I teach you, the things that voice, when that time happens, when that 45-year-old nigga's coming
You
up,
pray that she retained all of that.
that shit come to fruition. Like,
Or
like
she don't
you saying,
become-
like, nah, that's not even coming to my mind.
Or she don't become, renegade or some sort of way, or rebellious in a way to where she says, I do what the fuck I want to do because I've been appeasing everybody else all my life.
Because the only reason I brought up the military thing, because it's like our environment gonna dictate that. If I'm a black man living in an all-white city and it's nothing but white girls, naturally I'm gonna probably like white women. It has nothing to do with if I'm just. It's just my environment.
You got slim pickings.
Yeah, it's gonna dictate. If I'm overseas and I'm deployed, and majority of these motherfuckers are way older than me, 13, 14, 15 years older than me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, at some point in time, that's
Yeah. If I'm broke, I'm about to sell dope.
Yeah. if that's all the
Nah, I'm
environment that
fucking
you're
with
in.
you. I'm
So
fucking
just
with y'all.
saying, Our
Just-
environment helps.
Just to pivot a little bit, we were speaking on earlier off the camera, man. We was talking about having control, dictatorship, trajectory. We was talking about when how we can psych ourselves out sometimes to believe that we're doing one thing when we're really avoiding another, right? And you said a great caption style type topic that I think that we can basically just dive into, and it's if not now, then when? How that feel to you, CJ? Talk to
First of all,
us.
clarify that. Clarify that.
When you made that statement, what did you feel, or how did that statement resonate with you to make you feel like, you know what, it's time for a change? Like, if not now, then when? What was that?
So deep that's my next tattoo, like I told you, dog. But to answer your question, honestly, just seeking truth, dog. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like aligning the type of man I am today and the type of man I want to be tomorrow. And yeah, what is that truth? What does that look like? Good, bad, ugly. And once you assess that information, all right, what do you need to do moving forward to? Yeah. So like.
Let me take this off of him real quick, people. Y'all may not know who the fuck this is. This my nigga Chad, man. Listen, my nigga Prob, CJ, we gave y'all about 4 or 5 different names earlier, but listen, this is my nigga right here, man. Listen,
Squad.
We didn't. How many years we known each other now, man?
It's been
What
a
would you
minute,
say?
dog. If not going on a decade.
2013. It was
Yeah.
definitely 2013.
Past a
when I met you.
decade, yeah.
It's pushing 13 years since I known this guy. I'm telling you, it started off as associates. Then it graduated to, we boys. Graduated to friends, and now this nigga my brother, man.
Facts.
And through the commonalities of life, we now in the place to where we say it's time to seek change.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what we are. I'm pushing 40. My man's in his mid-30s. we got 40s on the panel over here. So it's real men on this panel talking change. He's the next 4-0.
Yeah, he ain't hit it yet. He like, nigga, hold on now.
That nigga red. So when
he's
he's
away.
so off of clarification alone, how would you elaborate off of what Chad's saying when it comes to like this change right here? What would be pop up in your head, Red?
And also, so of course, before you start, I didn't mean to cut you off, but when it hit, right?
Absolutely.
Whatever age you is, whatever season, you know what I'm saying, wherever that, when it hit, my boy.
Ooh.
Can you remember that time?
We actually talked about this a couple episodes ago. About maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
What really did it for me is when my daughter was born.
Yeah.
This was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
My outlook on life, my outlook on people, my spiritual growth,
Yep.
my emotional growth, maturity, all that just hit me like a hurricane.
Yeah.
We supposed to grow. It's evolution.
You see, you do that, them canes and everything.
Yeah. But nah, I think we supposed to grow.
Yeah.
If we're not growing, then what? You know? Staying the same. I mean, I'm 20 years old. 20 years later, I'm 40. I'm still thinking like a 20-year-old.
Right.
What is that?
And life experience is supposed to, give us that growth to where we reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't see whatever that can be coming, and we experienced it, and we stay quiet about it, and we let that tornado hit that child.
Exactly.
We failed them.
Because you never know who's watching.
We failed them.
Right.
You never know who's watching. You never know who life you can impact. Just by being nice, opening the door, speaking to someone, asking someone they need help, whatever the case may be.
Bro, something I love about it is like falling in love with the journey, like the fact that like it's never ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say like it hit you, it's like, this is probably like right when I turned 30 for real. It's like when it hit you, right? But then after that, it's just continuously pulling back layers. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you can also say the same thing about your daughter. Like, she's 17 now, but it's like it's stuff that you just learned this year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not only about her,
and
but
keep learning.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate on something. But even with the change, I want everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
The good, the bad.
Facts.
The trials and tribulations, everything.
Yeah.
Because all that adversity is gonna make me become a stronger and better.
To embrace it.
The thing that you're gonna realize, like especially like with kids, is the fact that my daughter's 17. One thing I come to grips with every year is that I never had a 17-year-old. This year she'll be 18. I never had an 18-year-old.
Right.
So it's always gonna be something new and different.
That's a good perspective.
Dang,
That was poetic, nigga.
But
Yeah.
But I think along those lines. So.
You got a poem along those lines. Give us a little bit of that poem that's along those lines. Hey,
You say he gonna eat it like that though.
I know y'all don't know. I ain't put him on spot all this time.
Man.
But this nigga is poetic. Don't let Shotty fool you, man. Listen.
Yeah, he was part of Floetry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Without the vocals.
Without the
That
vocals.
nigga gave them the words.
He gave them yeah.
Hey, back in the day.
Shotty wrote, but L.I. sung.
For real. When I first proposed to my wife, my nigga was doing the ad-libs for me.
Yeah.
I was doing the poem.
Yeah.
Go ahead with some L.I. real quick.
Hell no, I'm not gonna sing. Hell no, hell no.
Yeah.
No.
My shit is too.
But that nigga cold. Telling y'all.
But I guess that's how I think along those lines. And like perspective is just gonna change. And I have to just accept that portion. When she was 4, like I was saying, like certain shit that I'm like, nigga, ain't no nigga ever coming around. Like I was stand on that to this day.
Yeah.
But with her having a brother, I was never. The thing is that I made decisions with my son early on for my daughter. I was never accepted when that nigga was bringing girls around. Never. Nah. I already know what this come with. Hey, she busy? She busy like you? You playing basketball? You doing this? You doing that? Do she got that going on? She at the house all the time. Because she gonna want you to be at the house on the phone with her. So I never, that complacency of pushing him like that was the same thing I So my daughter can't come to me like, well, you let Sean bring, nah. I never got close with none of the girls. Like, none of that was happening because of, one, understand both sides. I know how much shit I didn't do because of a girl.
Right.
I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna go deeper with it. I'm gonna be real with it. I'm gonna be all the way transparent too. This nigga also witnessed me with the little sister that had all the friends, and I'm just sitting there as big brother, 2 years apart. They wanted big brother. I could have sat there and fucked all of them, but I didn't.
Just two of them.
Just two.
I
said, listen, man, I can't mess up the whole clique. No, I ain't gonna get
But the point is, I knew what
I ain't gonna say ain't gonna mess with none of them.
Yeah.
But I just had two of them.
I
said, hey,
he hit none.
it got to the point I told little sis, hey, quit with bringing all of your hoes to the house, little sis. Come on, now you know they won't big bro. She be like, y'all leave my brother alone. Yeah, man.
I think one of them things that I think about when it comes to this situation though too is myself though. Yeah. As much as I love my family and shit like that, but if not now, then when that hits me, when do you choose you?
Right.
You have done this for your family. You have done this. You have. Are you okay? Are you in a good space mentally? And so like now you backtracking in life and saying like, okay, if you don't take care of you
can't.
Not, then when? Yeah,
but that's when we lose ourselves as men because we looking for that person to fill us up, right? That's when we're looking for our cup to be filled. Someone to pour into us because we're pouring into everything and everybody else.
Yeah, but also with the what if not now then when, that's kind of also recognizing like you may not get it tomorrow, you know. And I don't know, bro. That hits me. Like I don't want to regret nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know. Do you have any kids, bro?
I don't.
Okay. One that I know of. Yeah. My
no kid side over here. No kid side over here. Hey, Prop, don't leave me hanging in front of all my friends.
Knowingly.
So
look, that I know.
Knowingly.
After my boy blew up and this come out.
Yeah. Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
So you ever heard of a hot towel?
We're gonna be some grand uncles. We're gonna be some grand uncles.
Man, yes, right. All type of babysitters.
I'm done.
Only reason I brought that up because like even in this space, like you redefine so much shit. Like we think about this as a podcast. I share with a lot of people, and I just shared with somebody on Friday. Like, you know why I do this? And I was like, bro, I want my daughter one day, 20 years from now, can pop on some shit, internet, and pull up her dad's voice. And I might not even be here. My existence may be gone.
That's dope.
But the fact that we have the option to do that shit is so dope to me.
Would you also agree too? It's not just a podcast; it's therapeutic in a sense too.
Oh my gosh, bro! The first time I met bro Prod, he's coming up here just to visit the studio. No camera, no nothing.
We still setting up.
Bro, we sitting in this bitch 4 or 5 hours just talking in the dark, nigga. Like it was some real transparent and real conversation that night. You know what I'm saying? Like it was.
Yeah. It led for us just stopping through to sitting here for about 4 or 5 hours.
Bro. And we left, no lie, probably like 1, 2 in the morning. I'll never forget that night. Yeah. But like even those moments before the camera, like we bringing it back up, but the real conversation that was happening before the camera, man, that's the shit I be showing up for, and I be like, damn, I needed this.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro, talk about this. I needed to hear that today. You know what I'm saying? And I take that shit and I apply it. Real talk.
A lot of times you said some shit right there, Shotty. A lot of times, y'all know me as the emotional being that I am. Even though it's controlled, it's also some emotion that is, it's intentional. Yeah. And I be having chips on my shoulders. But when I come in this motherfucking room and we all collaborate, we speak our thoughts, and we also put a nice foundation of environment for us to be able to release, Yeah. I think that means more than anything. So whether we get likes, comments, subscriptions, and shares, and all that other shit, it doesn't mean nothing, because at the end of the day, when I leave up out of this studio, I'm complete.
With that being said, still like, subscribe. Still,
I appreciate that. I don't know. Thank you for that clarity.
keep it going.
Yeah, but this is what this is about. And I like the fact that y'all was holding me accountable for what I was saying earlier. You know, I have some misunderstandings that I appreciate and I reward myself with after a long, hard days of work. But I also use it for other ways of, mood swingers, sleep. And if y'all ask me what that possibly be, it's Mary J. I got a nice, solid relationship with Mary J. And I love her, and I know she loves me. But sometimes she may manipulate me in ways that's not conducive for my growth and well-being. And I look at it as, you know what, you use me in the way that I can use you, so let's use each other to make myself psychologically believe that it's helping me rather than hindering me. And it's a love-hate relationship. She makes me feel good sometimes, and she makes me feel bad sometimes. But all the time, I feel like I need her because we have soul tie.
Yeah. And that you said a perfect word, bro. Like that, what you expressing and confessing, ain't nobody. It's no different than either people sitting on this panel, people that's watching this, than sex, than food, than like.
Video games,
like with all that guilty pleasure, that's all it is. It's like, okay, how can I tell myself no in this space, and how can I abstain from this? Do I really put it to the test? What bro was saying earlier, that's what we talked about emotional maturity, a couple episodes ago, and we said you really don't know if you got emotional maturity unless it's tested. Everything is like that. Unless we test whatever the shit
that we've been
working on,
yeah.
Unless it's tested, you really don't know if I have mastered this area of my life. So that's the portion of like we all have that truth, and we all have to have that clarity within ourselves. To look at ourselves in the mirror and say, like, you know what, I ain't really mastered that. Because when I'm stressed, it's I can say no when everything is going right. But when I'm stressed and everything ain't going right, and that line hit me at 2 a.m, what do I say then?
What do you run to? Yeah.
That's when it really hits you.
It's crazy, bro. I find it be the most simplest like statements or questions that hit me the hardest, like for real. So like we were saying earlier, just that simple question of, are you mastering blank or is it mastering you? You know what I'm saying? And like I started when you asked me the question, like if you honestly seeking your truth, regardless, like you said, we had that whole conversation, and initially it was directed towards you, but at the end of the day, like, regardless of where that conversation went, it's the truth. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, bro. And it hit me.
It feel good. I love it because you know what I'm saying.
And that's not just you too. I was just saying.
Nah, real talk. For real talk.
That one at you.
Nah, I pick up what you putting down.
Yeah. I know the truth too. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my truth is.
But I feel like it's power into just the conversation, man. I remember a pastor a long time ago said that your secrets lose power when you tell somebody.
Yep.
And that's the portion that is so hard to be fucking vulnerable in a space full of. In a society that's let me judge and point fingers and hide behind my insecurities and highlight yours, and like it's hard to live in that type of society. So to come in a space and say, you know what, this one I'm struggling with. Not necessarily that's not how the conversation went, but essentially that's how all of us kind of like came to grips with each one of us expressing whatever we got going on. But to have that space, one, as men, two, as black men, it's fucking very hard to do, bro. Like it's very hard.
It's heavy
in this day and age, especially.
It's very heavy, and to be a little bit more transparent on what you're saying along. That's why y'all see the tears out for me. I don't cry alone. I don't cry around women because I'm always in this place or position to be the strong one. I'm always holding people up, but because I feel like my circle of brothers is strong, I feel like I'm walking with people just as strong as I am. This is when I can now release some tears because I know I can be held up.
Hey, can we talk about that for a second? Especially on the topic of airing out vulnerabilities, bro. When I tell you, probably like past 33, I ain't never cried so much in my life, dog. I don't even recognize the version of myself I am today, bro. Because before 33, I could count on one hand, like that's just one of the things. Now, bro, just all right. Your boy was, Smith, and then just that quick it'll hit you.
Oh yeah.
And it was I think it was on J. Cole last album. He had compared it to like after the birth of his kids, like so all of a sudden I'm just but I was like, I don't have no kids, but I'm like, man, again, when it hits you, it hits you.
You know. And it depends on what or how too, because what was so powerful about his poem is not only do I remember when he wrote it,
Yeah.
not only do I relate to or be reminded of all the struggles that we grew up and shared to as family, as brothers growing up, just in the struggles of our reality as kids. It's also an appreciation to just see him in his moment of his talent.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you got the happiness, you have the damn, the words is hitting.
Yeah.
You also have the damn, we went through that shit together.
Yeah.
And then it's like we bump heads too, and we be like, damn, we can get this shit up. Then you see him in his moment, be like, damn, that's my motherfucking nigga.
And then I heard you say earlier too, and I'm sure some of that is in there where it's like I know him too, and I know that like that's not even something he's normally comfortable with. So I'm happy
I would never do.
He don't
I would
do that.
never do that unless it's, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, about to spark my eyes again. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera off.
We be right there. We be like,
when it's somebody like that's my brother for real. Like,
Yeah.
nah, that's crazy. I just saw him level up in real time, bro. You know,
Yeah.
get another notch.
It's growth.
Yeah.
You look at it as growth.
But how rare is that though? For us to really be
in them type of spaces with one another.
for our society. Yeah, like we genuinely happy because I see my brother in his happy environment.
Yeah.
Like we're happy for him.
Yeah.
There's no judges, there's no jealousy, there's no envy.
You want to highlight it.
Yeah, you want to highlight because we know in today's society it ain't like that.
Yeah.
It's just some underlying hate.
We
It's
got
some
haters
underlying
out there,
envy.
bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, and
Man.
I'm gonna say this without trying to be emotional as well, because man, I've been through a lot of shit with this dude, like a lot, and the confidence that's provided in that space. Sometimes we don't know that, bro. You don't know how talented you are until the most confident person in the room say, "Hey, bro, do this."
Yeah.
And you like, "Oh shit, let me do this."
Yeah.
And we don't know that we need those people behind us to be like, "Hey, Pride, you know how fucking dope you are."
Yeah.
And people just see this portion of you or how fucking dope you are in this, and they only see that image of you. But you don't know that you got a big bro behind you saying, "Hey, bro, you know how fucking cold you are, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, nigga, I'm doing this shit for you. And I can say, fuck everybody else in this room, but because he asked me to do it,
Bro, you about to make me turn. Look. I had a conversation with
I got some more. Woo. Yeah, man, I had to put that camera on. Pause for a little bit. I need to get niggas all teary-eyed in this bitch. Hype me up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, what you
safe space.
Very safe space, man. Appreciate that, man. So what you about to say, Prod?
But nah, he was basically saying not only like the folks around you to kind of help build you up, but also too it made me think about the people around you on a day to day who slick look up to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that made me think about a conversation about a month or two ago that I had with my little brother. Tripped me out, bro. His exact words was like, I won't get into this, the whole conversation we was having, but his exact words at one point was like, "Man, like to be real, bro, I always saw you as it's like Superman." What? What?
Pride, I don't mean to cut you. I want you to continue the story. God is my witness. Thursday night, son sitting on the stairs. He said, "Pops, I always looked at you like Superman." Same exact words. Swear to God,
Bro,
go ahead. I'm like,
and
whew.
And again, I ain't got no kids, dog. And like that's just as powerful. That's what you want, right? I think it hit me so tough, dog, because also when I think about it, it's like that's what you want, and that's kind of what it don't always happen that way, but that's how your son should look at you, right? And I feel like when it's siblings, as the older brother, as the older sibling, you want your siblings to look at you like, and you want to guide them as much as you can, but like nothing before that conversation ever actually confirmed that. You know what I'm saying? Especially like hearing those exact words. You know what I'm saying? And not like, man, I look up to you. I look at you like Superman. What?
Yeah.
My boy said, yeah, it's like, man. Bro, my boy said, in other words, I needed the conversations that we started to have later on in life and as we got into adulthood, when you started sharing with me like some of the stuff that you was going through, because he was like, bro, literally before we started having those conversations a couple years ago, I didn't think you went through nothing. Like, I just watched you my whole life. You walk in rooms and just, you command spaces. You know what I'm saying? You go through life like you don't have a care in the world and nothing fazes you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, damn, dog, I wish you would have been told me that. I could have been told you. Hell no.
Right.
Like, the man you see today is because I done failed so many times.
Failed.
You know what I'm saying? Took so many L's.
Yes.
Just the difference is, I get back up, I dust it, but now I take plenty of L's. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
See, but being the oldest, it's like you have to be the strongest.
Facts.
Even you subconsciously, well, I have to do this. I'm doing this, because you may not know who's looking, but we know somebody's always watching. And little bro just confirmed it.
Facts.
And let me give you others perspective from a little bro perspective from me. For you big bros, what you got to understand is you gonna always look like Superman because we the ones that we look up to you. But you also have to pass that energy that little one that's looking up to you. Give them reassurance. Yeah. Give them reassurance in that space because you know what? As I'm looking up to my big brother, who was a gangster, total polar opposite of me. Yeah. He was all gangster. Gave me an edge. I'm half street cred and edge off the strength of him, really, because of the simple fact that I still had to go through it. Yeah. But one thing that my big brother always did or say to me that he still say to me to this day is, I'm glad you turned out to be who you are beyond me.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those guys that be like, man, I tried to show you so many different avenues to not go my route, that I'm glad you chose it. Like, to see you and your friends take trips every year. Yeah. You got good discernment, good intuition to choose solid friends. Yeah. For you to be, you walk around with a smile on your face every day, and I know that you going through shit, and you. Yeah. And anybody can say that to me, but when it comes from my big brother,
just sound different.
It's a different
That's why I say words matter, especially depending on who they come from.
Yeah. One thing I highlighted in that conversation with my son, because it definitely seems different because it's father-son talk, right?
Still hit though.
It still hit, but I was apologetic, and not to go the poetic route, but it was like, man, bro, I apologize that I didn't show you more Clark Kent. I was too busy being Superman. So that's
what I thought when you was just speaking. That's important. I'm glad you said that, because that's a space where I'm in now too. Like, real talk.
Like, almost apapologetically and shameful.
Not even almost. I'm there. Like,
damn, bro. You know how many nights you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Had to because the thing about Clark Kent is the fact that he only turned to Superman when he had to. Yeah. You just don't know what I was going through where I had to be Superman. Yeah. That's the part. You know what I'm saying? Superman didn't walk around being Superman.
Yeah. He didn't even wear the cape.
He didn't wear the cape. Something had to happen to become Superman, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
And even relationally, we speak about our relationships all the time, and we have to learn how to love the Clark Kent in people. And not just the Superman, bro. Don't just show up for the shit that I possess or the good times or the good vibes I bring.
Or because I couldn't save you out of your situation this time. I want Superman for you right now. So now everything that I've ever did as Superman is now tossed to the side.
Or I gotta turn into somebody for you to even appreciate me.
Yeah.
The fact that I gotta be Superman.
The fact that I gotta be Superman.
That's hard, bro. I gotta be Superman for you to fuck with me.
Yeah.
And why y'all?
And that's unfair.
Yeah, it's unfair.
That's unfair. I gotta wear a cape all day, every day.
So while we was in here having these conversations, shedding tears and talking, that's the Clark Kent that's coming out. That's the acknowledgement of saying, like, you know what? No, we fucking human too.
Yeah.
What I realized too.
But that's go ahead.
You know what I realized too, Doc? Here's another. The experience is different because that's your son. So what I'm about to say, like, that comes natural with your relationship. When it comes to the relationship, the sibling relationship, right? It also made me realize, like, dang, our entire life, I've been so laser focused on building up his Superman that I ain't spent enough time.
Building up yours.
No. I ain't spent enough time nurturing his Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, like, I only knew the version like tough love, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, tighten up, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a combination of, like, acknowledging, hey, he not like me. You know what I'm saying? He not like me. We're not the same person. You feel me? Our experiences are different. We gonna handle things differently or whatever. So accept that, but also too, like, like what you just said or whatever that made me think about it was like, man, hearing your big brother, you know what I'm saying, uplift you instead of like always on his tail all the time, you know what I mean? Hit me, bro. It hit me.
And also, I know you gave your little bro like reassurance. It's okay to be, you know, vulnerable in this space.
Yeah.
You don't always have to be Superman.
Yeah.
It's okay to be Clark Kent right here.
And see, my situation is so different too, though. For some transparency for my son is when I met my wife, he was 2, so he's not biologically mine. So I worry if you still see the Superman in me because you're not really mine. I didn't pass the Superman in me to you.
I got you.
From a DNA perspective.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you still look at me like that. So to get that reassurance at 20, about to be 21, it made me be like, oh damn, you still look at me like that? You still see me like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what.
You know what?
It's a little different for me in that space.
A side strength in that.
Make you want to hug him and punch him in the chest.
Let me highlight a side strength that you possess in that's not necessarily appreciated in the world too. What you just said, and as a man, a single man that has the option to choose a woman whether she has a child or not, I choose to go the route of the woman that don't have a kid because I am that. Because of that emotion alone, I'm scared to face.
Fear.
If I'm with this girl for 15 years and we decide to break, but I've been your stepdad for 15 years, guess what? I'm no longer stepdad. I'm just that nigga that once dated your mama.
Could be, or it could be like his.
You get
what you're saying is, if it does turn out to be
I
that
don't
way,
control
it break you.
I can't control it. It will break me because I'm still loving you as my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm emotionally mature enough to still decipher, even though I ain't with your mom no more, you still mine.
But the attachment, the investment,
you get what I'm saying? The attachment, the investment, that's already been done. It's already been instilled in you. So now you're mine.
Yeah.
But for you to say, okay, you're no longer with my mom, and your dad is active, and you build that relationship with your actual dad, it still leaves me.
Because
I see why. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I see why they be painful.
I could see at the beginning it being like that. As time goes on, not to sway your decision making in this space, but you don't realize how close this person is becoming to you just in that personal relationship. 15 years of real friendship, long rides in the car,
seeing you
traveling,
every day.
seeing you every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, and I experienced, we had a dog a couple years ago that passed. I never really wanted a dog. I'm like, no, that's y'all dog.
My goddamn dog.
The dog died.
Hit you.
I'm fucking emotionally gone, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this coming from? Like, why is this hitting me? Like, bro, I didn't even want the dog. So I equate that to the attachment that's going on over these years that's cultivated. You think it's just gonna be a detachment from you. Like, he's going through a breakup too. He's like, damn, I'm losing. This is the only man that's been showing up consistently in my life.
Facts.
That showed up every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with my
What dog was it?
So I was blessed with 2 fathers, my biological father and my stepfather. And he's been my dad since I was 8, so I don't like to call him step anything. And in 2020, my biological father passed away, but everybody had, how the mature people do. So it was a great relationship. Everybody got along, all of that good stuff. But, there were some lessons and things that my stepfather taught me that my biological father didn't teach me, even though we had that great relationship. I mean, little stuff like check your oil stick when I was driving a putt-putt or whatever it is that looked like. And I couldn't imagine a life, whether him and my mother were together or not, where I didn't have him in my space, like ever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I said that to my father too, like, hey, there's some lessons that this my daddy too.
Yeah.
You know? So,
leave it up to the child to make that decision.
That's a
fact.
That's real.
And you can't control that as much as we think we can control it, because it's been times where, things ain't been perfect and
you ain't my daddy.
Yeah.
No, like, hold on, nigga. Who bought everything you got on right now?
Give me them J's.
Take it off. Matter of fact, cut the game off. I'm taking it back.
Now, you go through those emotional roller coasters. He ain't never said no shit like that.
Yeah,
I feel like
I did.
I had
I regretted it.
Yeah, I have enough respect for him as well, though, to not bring up certain situations. And I'm talking to him indirectly, but directly in terms of, I understand your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to find yourself. Imagine being lost your whole life and being raised by somebody that wasn't your pop. So I can imagine the course that you're on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with the love and the guidance, and I can easily play victim and be like, bro, what you complaining about? But I can also see you being lost.
Yeah.
Like, why this person didn't do X, Y, and Z? Or
Definitely relate.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand you trying to navigate this life, and also he's probably thinking just like me. I'm 20 now. Do he still love me like that little boy?
Yeah.
So no, you just navigate those spaces.
And I'm grown. Do he still look at me as his son?
Yes. That's what. You know
Just
what I'm saying?
another nigga in my house.
Or just, right. Just a grown nigga in my house.
Hey, cause we teach them guns and butter.
Right. Nigga talking about something. Dad, can I have $20? You better go ask your real daddy. Nah, you can't do that now.
That's that moment that passed a long
Right.
time ago.
Yeah. You can't go ask. Yeah, go ask your real one.
Time ago.
Nah.
But nah, we definitely have to embark in like Pryor was saying, you don't know who's looking up to you. Like, forever, you don't think that all these fucking conversations that we had with the boys. We say the boys because my nephews, his sons. Like, you don't think none of that shit sticking until they come back up, and then you overhear conversations, and when they point into their friends, you like, oh shit, okay.
Like y'all,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they just walk in my room and be like, Pops, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
And then there it is.
Yeah.
Like, so y'all was listening.
Yeah.
Praise him.
Like when Harmony said that day we was in the living room, she was talking about something. You remember? I used to think, Uncle Larry, I used to think you was a millionaire. I said, why? She said, because you was the guy that just popped up, and you just popped up with all the freedom and all the nice clothes, all the jewelries, all this and all that, and everybody loves you. Yeah. And I would be like, why everybody loves Uncle Larry? And I'm like, you act like you don't know me. Like, you really talk to me like you don't know me. Yeah. And I'm like, girl, I babysitted you. I changed the stinking diaper. Like, and she said, it's just the fact that I can go 10 months without seeing Uncle Larry and have 2 weeks with him, and it's like Uncle Larry's coming, and for 2 weeks we know that we have no worries because Uncle Larry's here for 2 weeks. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I ain't think of it. But I said, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm like, what? Because I was coming at her, you know me better than this. Like, but she really was like, nah, you was kind of like a 2-week escape for me.
Yeah. And I also think about, now I'm kind of not recanting, but also adding to what I was talking about the Clark Kent earlier. We also have to embrace the Superman in us and the fact that people do look at us like that. That's a responsibility that we really got to hold, because the fact that you walk in a room and can command space like that, and you can walk in a room and command space like that, and you can do the same, and I can do the same, and you can do the same, it's something about that aura that you possess that only God probably provided to us. That, like, why do people gravitate and clench on and why am I a magnet to everybody? And
the burden.
Man, my boss told me this. Man, at first I was very offensive about it. He was like, you got that magnet on you, Mashad, but you got to be very careful of what you attach, how you attracting it. Are you going to have bullshit conversations when that magnet pull people to you, or is it going to be meaningful? And that was stuck to me. So, like, whenever you having that gravitational pull and people, what are they getting?
Give them substance.
Yeah. So even on this podcast, when we pulling people in, what are we really giving them? You know what I'm saying? What are you really leaving with? Because we all possess it in some capacity. And I can feel it in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you just know the same. Going back to the conversation, like that 5-hour conversation wasn't by accident. Yeah. It happened in the most organic way, but also because the aura was in the room. But right.
Can I give y'all a real guy energy lifetime today?
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated, right? You know, we ain't talk.
Yeah.
We ain't talk, right? You know, I've been in my fields. And today, the first 2 text messages, it's just like I woke up with intentions on going to church. I didn't go to church because I couldn't sleep at all last night, right? I didn't smoke weed at all. I didn't smoke. I said, you know what, let me see if I can sit up on this and just be able to handle it. And it was in my sleep aid, so guess what? I'm up, right? It hit 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, before the 6:37, I finally see your text message. But before I seen your text message, this was my real, true live moment. And I'm like, damn, what's going on? What's going on? So before I respond to you, I get the text message from RB. I get the text message from Nikki. And I'm like, okay. gotta record today, right? Next thing you know, I go look at my unread text messages, and the first thing I see is like, what time we recording today?
Yeah.
That's God.
That's God. How can you control that? How can you anticipate that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm already like, damn, what the fuck about to happen? Not looking at what I already got unread. It's already transitioning to a mood of, man, we not canceling today.
Right.
Because not only is the feeling not here, the main guy not here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're not canceling today. Damn.
And you don't even know he making moves on your behalf.
And you don't even know God already said, you good, relax. Go look at your text messages.
Go to bed, nigga.
Go to sleep.
He said, lean out your own understanding.
Yeah.
Man.
And not to mention, he brought
what he
something.
said.
Not only that, he brought something with substance to us. Not just a regular conversation.
Yeah.
It came with something that we all can take and fruit. Like real talk, like you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate you being here, bro.
It wasn't
appreciate you,
hey,
my
are y'all
brother.
doing anything today? It's like, what's time? Send me the Addy.
Yeah.
That was all it was. It was as simple as that. And I gave him time to Addy, and he's here. So God had already fought the battle. And for me to not being able to control it or dictate it, I just had to sit there and be patient.
All right. Something else that's crazy. So
If
I
not,
told
then-
you. I told you you ended up writing the little hood baby John last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
So you was around though for years in the A while we was messing with the music stuff, you know, doing the writing stuff, and then we had the yo at the crib. I think we even had a couple drunk nights when you was recording and whatnot.
Right.
But so I still got the equipment at the new crib. Right, when I tell you, I seriously ain't wrote nothing in probably like 2-3 years. Just
You got
you know what I'm
the
saying? I ain't
talent,
been
too.
on it. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
talented too musically.
I can't wait to hear this.
Here's some random. It was this young white boy, a bass player. It was like some like funk type beat. I hear, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I don't know. I start one line, 2 lines coming down. All of a sudden, you're running again, right? Ended up going a totally different direction. Like I say, it ended up turning to some form of hood baby poem or something like that, right? But having realizations in that moment, bro, like I done thought about a couple times over the last couple of years, like, you know, maybe I ain't been inspired, I ain't been motivated, maybe I'm having writer's block or whatever. And then last night it hit me, it's like, dang. Now I don't think it was none of that. I think you know, when you any type of artistry, right? You a painter, you a writer, you whatever, like, you know, you hear about that flow state and, you know, you're not really trying to write nothing. The words just come, blah, 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 right? So I'm thinking about that last night and I'm like, dang, nigga, you might be getting old. Because I think I'm pretty certain, my boy, what it's been the last couple of years is that I'm not on that same stuff no more. I'm growing, I'm changing and whatnot, and I ain't been able to hit that flow state because my subconscious don't want to talk about that stuff no more.
Right.
You know what I'm
Leave it in
saying?
the past.
And that's why last night went in a totally different direction. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got finished writing whatever I wrote down, crazy, bro.
I want to hear
Crazy.
that. Give us some. Give us some.
That's really.
Give us some. I want to hear it.
Before that, let me play the what I had heard that sparked it, and especially with you knowing like where it used to be at, you know, bro. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this. And look at the.
That was the vibe he was on.
That's it.
Look at the little white boy.
The white
Oh,
boy. He like Mr. Cali. What that do that? Quarantine bucket tonight.
Man. Oh, we definitely gotta add that.
That's
That
crazy.
shit funky, yo.
I don't know why it spoke to me, but you know that ain't, you know,
It's
ain't,
soul. That's soul in that.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
us
bro.
Yeah, I want to know.
Look, now I want to hear. Now I'm intrigued. I want to
Me
see what
too.
inspiration came from that funk.
Came from that there.
Yeah, what?
That there, right?
Just a little sample. Just a little sample.
You ain't got to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Little sample.
If it's in your spirit, do the whole thing.
Bear with me.
All right, bear with them, guys.
Bear with me. It was like, hey, shout out all my ex-real niggas that turn real for real. For real, time will tell, and that time can heal. Directed in the wrong direction, though, that time will kill. Spent so much time destroying, now it's time to build. I wake up early every morning, I'm just trying to feel something to feed a nigga's soul. Help me guide my will. Help me find my will. Help me find my way. Could never earn this grace. So much time I pray, Lord, don't ever leave my side. Took me a minute, but I had to leave my pride. Down in them ditches, put on my bridges, open that book up, handle my business. Like I used to throw that 5, turned that 6 into a 7. Perspective. Now I'm grateful for the blessings and the lessons. I cut out all them questions, had me sitting back reflecting like, you jumped that nigga in, why you do it? Had to check him. Had to test him, I'm sorry. See, the problem is most you niggas ain't really got the testes. Couldn't even feel the bottom in these size 10 Giuseppes. All that barking, all that woofing. See, the problem is most you niggas ain't even got the testes. Couldn't even feel the bottom in these size 10 Giuseppes. Doing all that talking, all that barking. Oh, you thriller. Quick to up it on that nigga, scared to look up in the mirror. Okay. But who am I to tell you something, right? Who am I to carry something, right? Just another black man changing this life, nigga. I tell you nothing before I tell you no lies. Love, nigga.
That shit so motherfucking hard, nigga. Push in my ass. That shit had so much bars, gems in that shit.
My guy.
Nigga, I sat in my living room floor, nigga. I said, that wasn't me, dog.
You gotta keep
Oh, that's
right.
You just don't know.
Oh
you
my
haven't
God.
you haven't met that person yet.
You've met that person.
Man.
That is you.
Can work, boy.
That is you.
That's you. You
That's
met
you.
that person
Bro.
because it's coming out of you.
I'm thinking, man, you making me think about so much shit. And a long time ago, wrote something where I'm talking subconsciously to me, but I'm talking like I'm apologizing in a way of like, bro, I'm sorry for the lies that I told you. Acting like they nothing, comforting myself by saying there's only one lie, and you already know the truth. There I go, lying again. Denying facts, acting like I know it all. Acting like I know it all. See, when you tell one lie, you gotta tell another one, and another one, and another one, and before you know it, spreads like cancer. And guess who's the man infected? Me. It's an old poem, but the whole gist of it is like it ends by saying, it says, I understand why you feel that way, and I know I deserve to be punished, but take it easy. Remember, me and you are one. For God's sake, I'm your conscience. So I'm talking as if I'm like, I'm mad at this fucking person that did me wrong and that's constantly lied to me. And when you said in your poem about looking in the mirror, that's what it reminded me of. It's like the one person that we can lie to everybody in this room and make us believe, but the insane part of us that lie to ourselves
Do the most damage.
Ooh, bro, I'm
That's
like,
why I was right off the jump when you asked me that question, bro. Truth is what keep pushing me forward. Like, I can't lie to myself.
You
about
can't.
nothing.
you can't
No,
run from
you
that
can't
motherfucker.
run
Like
from
he's
it.
It's something
everywhere.
I talk about often, bro. Often nowadays too. Like, bro, I don't want nothing performative around me, let alone me doing it. Right? Like,
Right.
I'm cringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can redo it.
Like,
You know? Like, yeah, nah.
the last episode we was talking about sim niggas versus real niggas, and the
Real niggas.
yeah. So what we was talking about is the real niggas. Most people give that a definition. We was really saying that whoever you are when you walk in a room, you're a real nigga. So the fact that you don't have to change who you are in this environment, in that environment, in that environment,
Be yourself.
you're a real nigga.
Yep.
The
I
actual
tell my
real
ex,
word.
Real niggas turn real for real.
Yep.
For
I heard
real.
that. Nigga, that's what he
My
said.
boy.
Yeah, turn real for real.
That's
I started to like him, but he got too much fuck nigga in him. I can't like them type nigga, man. See, if he go get baptized and get that fuck nigga up out of him, he might be a better person.
That's it.
Whatever that look like.
Whatever that.
Yeah.
If you're a fucking anime lover, come in this motherfucking room and love anime and be a real nigga in that space.
Because-
but don't act like you this way, and you you up and shit and you doing all the shit.
And choose real niggas to be able to keep that energy going, because if you got a fake nigga that's in your group, he gonna strip that confidence from you. So if you it's for you to be that person that live in that anime space, and you gotta be around niggas that's gonna be like, hey, my nigga know more about anime than you, versus that nigga like, man, you on that anime shit?
Yeah.
Leave that nigga alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck with the nigga that's like, hey, my nigga know everything about anime. I bet you don't know more about this nigga. He got Pokemon cards and everything. Like, you want that nigga around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that nigga that's gonna embrace you for who you are.
Yeah. And you know what that says about that person? That even in this space we talking about spin poems and shit like that, to be comfortable enough to be yourself and in front of the people that you know that doesn't, you know, take ownership of that space. Like, I know you don't write poetry. You know you don't fuck with anime. But the fact I can come to you and still talk to you about that shit speaks volumes of the person and the friend that you are around those people. Like, the fact that I'm comfortable to say, you know what, bro, I was just watching this crazy ass movie the other night, and I know he don't fuck with this type of movie, but I'm comfortable enough to have any conversation and dialogue with it.
He ain't
judging me by it.
You made me think about that a second ago, bro. Making sure that because you was basically you like you know, don't do this, don't do that, and the thought that came to mind was like, definitely not to appease me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
But with that, you know, ensuring that like I am, you are, we are the type of people where we are creating them safe spaces where, you know, whatever it is you want to come to the table about, like you just said, you feel comfortable enough to come here and talk about it.
Yes, bro. You walk in my house and I got the fucking anime playing. You like, nigga, what's going on? Oh yeah, this is that nigga, that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, being comfortable in the same way in your space. Like, you explaining your world, because I feel like we have got into a society where everybody have to be the same, and we losing our fucking uniqueness. And it's like, damn, who are you really? So I can dive into your space of you growing up in this, like we started the show like 4'6", 214, Jackson, Mississippi, 6'1". So it's because these are things that define us. But also I'm curious of what shaped you in that space. Why you think the way you think. Why you move the way you move? Why you so loyal? You know what I'm saying? What happened in your environment that made you like this? So that gravitational pull to learn more, opposed to let me draw the line.
Or judgment.
Let me differentiate myself between 4'6", 6'1", 214.
And the real nigga gonna say, highlight that shit too, versus nah, fuck your shit, this is my shit.
Exactly.
Then I'm like, yeah, you right. What's up, 214?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's what it's about. It's about elevation.
Yeah,
we don't elevate each other, man.
Yeah. And we're not quiet in the room.
You know what I'm saying? And just to conclude the episode today, we said, if not now, then when?
Facts.
I got a tattoo on me that was inspired by my brother that I actually got on me, and this is saying that I've been dealing with all my life is only time will tell. Only time will tell. And I always use that statement alone as when we say we be hard on ourselves, when we are our worst critic, it gives me grace. Because as long as you working towards it intentionally and subconsciously, only time will tell. Yeah. You know? So I say now, it starts now. Because when, only time will tell.
Yeah. And you got, like you said, it's got to be intentional.
You got to be intentional what you give your attention to.
Man. Because that's the thing, bro. We're going to attract whatever we give our attention to. You know what I'm saying? I can look, but once I become attracted to it and it gravitates me and pulls me in, you know what I'm saying? That, and like you said, our intentionality in that space, we have to kind of like check ourselves in the moment of like, okay, is this going to serve me or is it going to pull me further away from my goal? Like, because the thing is, it's going to happen either way. You know what I'm saying? It's compound interest. Either you're growing closer or you're growing away from it. You know what I'm saying? If you spend $1 every day or save $1 every day, either you're getting closer to your goals or further away. But it's fucking happening.
And your actions towards it is going to determine the trajectory of where it goes.
Yeah, that's real.
Absolutely.
Gotta take control, bro. Only time will tell. Love it.
Man, thank you again for pulling up on us, my boy, with that dope ass poem. Love. Hey, my word to you is, as your brother, I think the birth of that continuation of the continuity of you dropping gems in the poetic form starts yesterday.
Yeah, I second that shit because the fact that you downplayed that, and I mean that in a more humble way, like
coming from a poet,
coming from like, because I'm thinking he said I'm just on some hood baby shit. Nigga, what? Damn, bro, what? Hey, if you want to clip this, I know I'm clipping this. Bro, it's so much. Words just speak to me, and man, I can't wait to play this back. I can't wait to sit down and edit this. This is probably one of my favorite just because of, the person I am. You know what I'm saying?
Connectivity as well.
Like that was a real
alignment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a real.
Man, you can shout out to you too, man. For sure, man.
For sure.
You know you want to welcome.
Yeah, bro. Come through any fucking time. We mean it sincerely, bro. Like we trying to build a positivity space, man.
You love words. You love energy. I love vision. And that nigga love food. We here.
And sports. We got it all. Food and sports. That
hey,
nigga,
man.
And shout out to our other guests in the room today.
Yeah.
So we love yo.
Miss Anonymous.
Miss Anonymous.
Yeah.
We need those. We needed
Y'all
that.
see the names at the bottom of the faces. Go ahead and follow Poppy Pride on that IG.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
already know
man.
the other hashtags and ats, But listen, continue to ride this journey with us, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I knew I was gonna make it. Tesla like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation.